You're the one people call when they fall apart, the one who doesn't break, who stays calm when others crumble. But let me ask you something. Who do you call when you're the one unraveling? Who holds you when the weight gets unbearable? Maybe no one, because the strong one isn't supposed to need help. No one is born strong. We become it, usually not out of choice, but necessity. Maybe you had to grow up too fast. Maybe you were the peacekeeper in a house full of storms, or the older sibling who became a parent before your time, or maybe no one ever showed up for you. So you learned to show up for everyone else. And that's the thing. People think strength is noble, but sometimes it's just survival. Carl Jung wrote, "The persona is a kind of mask, designed on the one hand to make a definite impression upon others, and on the other to conceal the true nature of the individual. The strong one wears a mask so well, even they forget it's not their face. You become the fixer, the emotional first responder. You nod, you listen, you carry, until the mask fuses with the skin, until silence becomes your native tongue, and even in your darkest hour, you'll still smile and say, 'I'm fine.' Not because you are, but because that's who you think you're supposed to be. Here's the truth no one tells you. Being the strong one comes at a cost. Chronic stress, suppressed grief, a loneliness that doesn't go away in a crowded room. You're praised for your calm, but punished when you need support. People forget you're human, and worst of all sometimes, so do you. Burnout isn't always physical. Sometimes it's spiritual. It's waking up tired of being needed, tired of being the safety net, tired of pretending you don't need one too. Strength has been sold to us as stoicism, as silence. But silence is not strength, it's armor. And armor rusts, it weighs you down, eventually it sinks you. Jung believed we must integrate the shadow, the parts of ourselves we hide. That means facing your pain, not ignoring it, letting yourself cry, letting yourself ask, because vulnerability is not weakness. It is the door to truth. And the strong one needs truth most of all. What if being strong means being whole? What if you could put the mask down and still be loved? What if your worth wasn't tied to what you can do for others, but to who you are when you're not performing? You are not just a shoulder to lean on. You are not a utility. You are not a role. You are a person. And your pain deserves to be witnessed, just like your strength. So let this be your permission. You're allowed to be tired. You're allowed to ask for help. You're allowed to lay it all down. Not because you're weak, but because you're finally strong enough to stop pretending. Carl Jung also said, "Only the paradox comes anywhere near to comprehending the fullness of life. To be strong and soft, whole and healing, known and still growing. That's real strength."